Weather outside is frightful, but that fire is delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought lots of corn for popping. The lights are way down low, so let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally say goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you'll only hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye.
Your life. Bing bong.
If you see these dogs in your front yard, just know upstairs I'm going hard. Bing bong.
What do you want to tell Joe Biden right now?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Shopping sprees full of gifts. I remember we would dream about kids, trying to get that V with that crib. Back when you used to bees with that crib. Gotta give a little to get a little bit in return now. Take what's her now, and you heard about me and my biz. I'm just trying to chill, cause lately I've been thinking about you and rebuilding. Walk around like you love feelings. I could tell he not fulfilling. You in love with me still.
January, February, March, April. June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Past the fourth turn by the barn where Mrs. Foreman lived till she passed on, there is a cottage by the lakeside where fairies come out at night. There's a music box in the bedroom, it's playing songs from 1922, and if you listen for long enough, you'll fall asleep and might wake up walking in a wonderland, played in by a marching band, reaching for peace. Cause I love you for infinity. I love you for infinity. Cause I love you for infinity. I love you for infinity.
How we make our marble pieces. Some of the things I made in 2021. Here are some things I made in 2021.
I know something about love. Gotta want it bad. If that guy's got into your blood, go out and get him. If you want him to be the very part of you, make you want to breathe. Here's the thing to do. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him.
Boom boom, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom, boom.
Have you ever had the desire to just make, like, I don't know, 60 realistic Amanita muscaria mushrooms? Well, I did, and this is how I did it. These are actually part of a much bigger project involving weird edible creations, brand new fairy tales, weird photo shoots in the woods, and yeah, that about sums it up. Anyways, these mushrooms have always just seemed incredibly magical to me, and it's been so special to work on a big project honoring them and exploring the theme even further. I'm a total mushroom nerd. And when I say total mushroom nerd, I mean total mushroom nerd. So if you want to see these made in more detail and listen to me nerding out about them hardcore for a little bit longer, you should check out our new YouTube channel. The link's in my profile. Check these out!
I just want money that's calm. Teenage, never worry about acne. I ain't never been with a baddie. She calm, so I added to the tally. Madison, but I'm calling her Maddie. Like Mads try send me the addy. What's a right, then I left at the alley. Like Dre don't look too shabby. Jordy ting come from the valleys. Like
Now here I go again, I see crystal vision. I keep my visions to myself. You set my world on fire. I know everything's gonna be alright.
I think I'm losing my mind.
For everyone who compliments my outfit today, I will be telling you how I hand knit this sweater and exactly how long it took me, and I will tell you that I made these overalls. I'm sorry in advance, but
Good morning. I just wanted to say that
I just wanted you to watch me dissolve slowly in a pool full of your love. But I don't even know how the chemistry works when your poolside kicking in the dirt, kicking in the sand and stirring up trouble. Can't find an exit. I wander in a maze alone. Find you, will you shock me? Left and right. Pretty sure that I've been here before, and it isn't what I wanted. I just wanted you to watch me dissolve slowly in a pool
ever been in love?
I don't think so.
Do you want me to describe it to you? That's what love feels like.
Look at my face, I am so proud of myself. I can't believe I lined up 6 stars without crushing this teeny tiny egg. And it was hollow while I worked on it, but now I will fill it with resin and coat it with resin so it can be durable enough for a necklace. I can't decide between the yellow tassel or a blue tassel, but no matter what, I will be making more of these.
Welcome to Mall Salon. She want Ocean Prime, but she getting Chick-fil-A. If I can hit it right and get the fuck up out my face. Damn, I want her bad, but she telling me she gay. What am I gonna do in this space? Suck on her titties or just stuff 100 blue?
You do not need a kiln to fire silver clay. The other option is to use a butane torch. I'm laying out my completely dry silver clay pieces on a fireproof fiber blanket. And then the most important thing you need to know is that you have to keep the torch moving. The torch gets hotter than the melting point of silver, and so you're trying to bring them close to that point, but of course not melt them, which happens in an instant once they're too hot. Every now and then the binder in the clay will catch fire, and then you can just wait while it burns off. After that, only the pure silver remains. This is when they will look white. However, you need to torch each piece for at least 10 minutes for the sinter, which is the bond, to be strong enough.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody and always. This sick, strange darkness comes creeping on, so haunting every time. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head.
But it's unbelievably worth it because it opens your eyes to the domain of the transcendent. That's the right way of thinking about it. A real piece of art is a window into the transcendent. That's what it is in the absence of
Un, deux, trois, quatre. Zooby, zooby, zoo. Zooby.
Is this tour over the top for prom? It took an hour, a headache, and some patience to put together, but I love the result.
In the crystalline knowledge of you, drove me through the mountain, through the crystal like a clear water fountain, drove me like a magnet to the sea, to the sea. See, yeah.
My husband got me this mold for Christmas.
Was it the best you ever had? Was it the worst you never know? I try to tell you what I think and play it up like it's a joke. Oh, no more surprises. Yes, it's like this. I'll do anything for you, Mrs. Highness.
Can't wait to see how it turns out. Demolding my rose skull.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man
it turned
that
out
didn't
great.
deserve it.
Tell me
treated
your
like
thoughts
a
in the
punk, you
comments.
know that's unheard of. Yeah.
Here is everything I made in 2021.
Every day I wake up and fill my dreaming cup. I knew I couldn't hide what the others were saying. Everywhere I look, there's more reasons to be feeling free, but still meet me at a spot, caught a vibe, baby, are you coming for the ride? I just wanna look into your eyes, I just wanna stay for the night. We catch a vibe, baby, we get in the 405, hypnotized by the lights, man, this moves. Cause you make me feel all around. Cause you make me feel all around. I had no time to choose what I chose to do.
Practice and practice and practice. Practice makes what? Absolutely not. Dismantle that belief system. Practice makes improvement. You can always better your best. You can always go beyond anything that you have ever done. You'll never hit a state of perfection. You're always bigger than what you do. And so all you're looking for are new breakthroughs through practice and practice and practice. You'll get better and better and better.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
Now that we're deep into the season of winter dyes, I'm going to try dyeing yarn with these spruce cones. They should give me a pink color that's similar to avocado pits, but they're a lot cheaper. First, I added some water to my pot, then I put it on the burner to simmer for an hour to extract the color. You can see a little bit of pink color in the dye bath there. But along with the color came this sticky resin. This is the spruce sap, and it's not water soluble. It does melt though when it gets hot. It is soluble in oil and alcohol, so I can wash it out if I need to, but I want to filter most of it out before it gets even close to my yarn. Any of this in the yarn is going to make a mess, so I put everything through a fine cloth strainer before it goes into my final dye pot. I'm going to be adding about 50 grams of fiber, and there were 4 pounds of spruce cones in this bath, and we'll see if it really comes out pink like avocado pits. I'm super excited to see how it goes, and in part 2, I'll share the results with you. This is part 2 of spruce cone dye. My dye bath is heating up to a simmer, and I added a little bit of washing soda, about 2 grams, just to make it a stronger, brighter color. I've heard that that works. I mixed it in really well, and then I added in my pre-soaked wool. I used about 50 grams of wool and 4 pounds of cones to make this dye bath, so I hope it comes out as a strong color. Once my wool is added, I'm going to simmer this for a few hours, not close to boiling even, and then I'm going to just let it cool down naturally, soaking in the dye bath. My intention was to finish the yarn today, but I'm not sure if it'll happen because we found a pretty big leak in the water heater in the basement that took up a lot of the day. We're going to need a new one, so I'll be posting some de-stash items on my website soon, mostly yarn, but possibly some other craft supplies. I'll let you know when those are up, and if I'm able to get the yarn dry today, I'll post part 3 later. The yarn is tied so that it stays untangled, but it does get a little tangled, so you do something called thwacking to realign all the yarn in the skein. So first I'm squeezing out most of the water, then I'm going to find the rope that I tied onto the skein, and then I'm going to thwack. And that realigns the fibers so that I can find the divide in the skein. And then you do this thing, and everything is aligned. It should unwind nicely.
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Fuck your life!
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. What's up, baby?
Stranger.
Still don't know nothing. You still don't know nothing. And I would die a slave.
You're unbelievable.
I just want money that's calm. Teenage, never worry about acne. Like, I ain't never been with a baddie. She calm, so I added to the tally. Madison, but I'm calling her Maddie. Like, Mads try send me the addy.
I usually just make shit because it look cool, but people brain just interpret it whatever way they want it to, man. So we add some more color. Like some more.
If you'd have told her years ago one day she would see herself a goddess, she'd tell you that's ridiculous, won't see herself as anything but modest. But something's changed in her in the past year or so. She got sick and tired of feeling so inferior. Maybe this is her awakening.
I want you by my side so that I never feel alone again. They've always been so kind, but now they brought you away from me. I hope they didn't get your mind. Your heart is too strong anyway. We need to fetch back the time that they have stolen from us. Well, I want you, we can bring it on the floor